Welcome to the session on numbers and arithmetic operations, order of operations. The objectives for this session are learning how to use mixed operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and indices in the correct order. In mixed operations of addition and subtraction, it is generally easier to do the addition first and then the subtraction. Let's look at an example. Try solving 96 plus 28 minus 54. Now, when considering this sum, do the addition first. 96 plus 28 equals 124. And putting that together with minus 54 gives 70. Now let's take a look at another example. Try solving 96 minus 54 plus 28. Rearrange the values so that the positive values come first as shown. Doing the addition first gives us 124 minus 54, which equals 70. In mixed operations of multiplication and division, carry out the division first and then the multiplication. Let's look at an example. Try solving 90 divided by 15 times 4. Carry out the division first. 90 divided by 15 times 4 gives us 6 times 4 to give 24. What if we had done the multiplication first? Let's do that. Consider then 15 times 4 first. This gives us 90 divided by 60, which equals 1.5. The value of the same line is different depending on whether we do division first or multiplication. So order is important, otherwise we will get different answers. We must always do division first and then multiplication. BODMAS is a useful acronym which informs us which mathematical operation should be performed first. First, we carry out the operations inside the brackets. Then, we carry out the orders or powers. Then, division. Then, multiplication. Then addition, and finally subtraction. Let's take a look at an example. Consider the one shown on your screen. Carry out the operations within brackets first. 20 times 4 is equal to 80. We substitute 80 in place of 20 times 4. Now see if there are any orders or indices or powers. There is an order or power, namely 3 squared. This equals 9. We substitute 9 in place of 3 squared. Now see if there are any divisions. There is a division, namely 100 divided by 80. This equals 1.25. We substitute 1.25 in place of 100 divided by 80. Now let's see if there are any multiplications. There are no multiplications, so we move on to the next operation, namely addition. The additions are highlighted as shown. We rearrange so that all the additions are at the beginning and the subtractions are at the end. Now 1.25 plus 9 plus 5 equals 15.25. So we replace this with 15.25. Finally, we are left with the operation of subtraction. We have 15.25 minus 7 left at the end. And this equals 8.25. Let's take a look at another example. Consider the one shown on your screen. Carry out the operations within brackets first. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. We substitute 5 in place of 8 minus 3. Now see if there are any orders or indices or powers. There is no order or power, so we move on to the next operation, namely division. There is a division, namely 20 divided by 5. This equals 4, and we substitute that in place of 20 divided by 5. Now let's see if there are any multiplications. There is a multiplication, namely 4 times 5. This equals 20. We substitute 20 in place of 4 times 5. And we move on to the next operation, namely addition. The addition is highlighted as shown, and this equals 35. Since we now have a numerical answer and no more operations, clearly there is no point in considering the last remaining operation, subtraction. So there is nothing to consider now at all. So our final answer is 35. We will now use the BODMAS rules to verify the distributive laws by using the examples shown on the screen. Let's do the brackets first. Eight plus 3 equals 11. Now let's do the next operation. This is multiplication. 5 times 11 is 55. Now let's consider the right-hand side. Do the brackets first. In each of the brackets, we only have multiplication. So 5 times 8 is 40, and 5 times 3 is 15. Now let's consider the last step. There is only addition left, 40 plus 15. And this is equal to 55. So the left-hand side equals the right-hand side equals 55, and the first distributive law holds. We will now use the BODMAS rules to verify the distributive law for part B. Let's do the brackets first. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Now let's carry out the next operation. This is multiplication. 10 times 5 is 50. And now let's consider the right-hand side of the equation. Again, carry out the brackets first. In each of the brackets, we only have multiplication. So 6 times 5 is 30 and 4 times 5 is 20. And now let's consider the next step. There is only addition left, 30 plus 20, which is of course 50. So the left-hand side equals the right-hand side equals 50, and the second distributive law holds. We will now use the BODMAS rules to verify the distributive law for part C. Again, let's carry out the brackets first. On the left-hand side, we have 8 minus 6 in the brackets, which is equal to 2. And now let's carry out the next operation. This is multiplication. 7 times 2 is 14. Now let's consider the right-hand side. We do the brackets first. In each of the brackets we only have multiplication. So 7 times 8 is 56 and 7 times 6 is 42. And now let's consider the last step. There is only subtraction left, 56 minus 42. And this of course is equal to 14. So the left-hand side equals the right-hand side equals 14, and the third distributive law holds. This brings us to the end of this session. If you have understood its contents, you should be able to simplify expressions with mixed operations using BODMAS and apply and verify distributive laws. Thank you very much for listening. Now pause the slideshow and have a go at these exercises. The solutions will be released one at a time, so you can check your answers as you go along. Pause the slideshow whenever you need to. And now for exercise 2. Pause the video and have a go. Press play when you're ready to view the solutions. And exercise 3, again, pause the video and have a go. Press play when you're ready to view the solutions. And exercise 4, exercise 5, exercise 6, the last 4 exercises will relate to real-life problems. Pause the video and have a go. Press play when you're ready to view the solution. And now for exercise 8. Again, pause the video and have a go. Press play when you're ready to view the solution. And exercise 9. And exercise 10.